What's up, everybody? To Prolific Expression. Oh, yeah. You know, one of the things I take pride in, I'm always on time, motherfuckers. I'm always on time. The reason I may not be on time is because of some technical difficulties and shit. However, when I say I'll be here at 9, I'll be here at 9. Anyways, today I have my background over here. Aztec, the eagle, got the wolf, got Godzilla, Buddhist, alien, Wolverine, Spider-Man, I got Bruce Lee, I got Thanos, I got a little monkey here. Got a whole bunch of animals back there. Anyways, welcome everybody once again. Here we are on Labor Day weekend. Most people are probably still sleeping. It's 9 in the morning and it's Labor Day. So what do they do in Labor Day? They sleepy day. But that's pretty much any time you have a day off for the quote unquote normie world. I wanted to speak on today about, you know what, let's speak on Labor Day. What is Labor Day? It means you celebrate today by not working, even though it's called Labor Day. I would think like Labor Day, you celebrate by working, right? Correct? No, apparently not. You celebrate by not doing quote unquote shit or working. Not me. Labor Day for me is every day. And what do I work on, or who do I work on? Me, myself, and I. It's a never-ending labor. So how do I work on myself? Well, I've said this before. You have a process: cold shower, meditation, reading some stoicism, going out into nature with the egos and all that. That's how you work on yourself. Get out of the box, do some speaking, help out your fellow man, fellow woman, whatever. And some things you're not going to understand or know. And that's why it's important to have a mentor or a teacher or a father figure or a brother or someone. Pretty much you can learn from anybody. Every person could teach you something. But I'll just give an example here of my father taught me how to be a hard working man. That's what I got from my father. He passed it down to me. Now, I saw him work hours, 7 days a week, getting up early in the morning, coming late at night to provide for his family. Nowadays, nobody wants to do any of that shit. They want everything easier, handed out to them or whatever, you know what I mean? So I learned from him how to become a working man to feed myself and my loved ones. Now, I will not starve because I will work. I don't care if I have to clean toilets. I don't care if I have to do whatever. Some guys out there have too much pride to do a job. Who cares, man? Oh, if I'm going to clean toilets, I better get $50 an hour, $60 an hour. Cool. Get yourself to that point to get paid that much. You're not going to get it right away. Stop. It takes time. It takes time. Like when I at my old job, how would you ask for a raise? Most people would say, "Oh, I deserve a raise." Blah 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 blah. I said what AZD told me to say. I remember he said, "You go up to your employer. It's not your boss. He's not your boss. He's your employer. No No man is the boss of me. I'm my own boss. So my employer, I went to my employer. Oh, well, he tells you to show up. No, I still choose. I could choose not to fucking go. Well, fuck yourself with that shit. I am my own boss. I am my own man. I make my own decisions. I am intelligent enough to make my decisions. Nobody makes me do anything I don't want to do, period. All right. Anyways, so I went to my employer and said, what do I have to do in order to get to this level of pay? What is the process for me to get there? What, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I got a raise. I just want to leave it at that. I got a raise because I was doing above and beyond already. You know what I mean? And I did it because it's my work ethic. That's one of the other things I learned from my father, work ethic. You do what you do at your best and just do it. You know, some people will say, oh, I don't get paid to do this or to do extra. I'm like, well, who gives a fuck, man? I do what I want to do, and that's it. And the law of attraction, the what do you call it? Um, the universe never takes without giving, and you never take from the universe without giving. So just remember that. Just keep in mind. So getting all this free shit or all this bullshit is not worth it. Living in comfort is going to bring you discomfort. So live in discomfort so you could be in comfort. Living in pain will bring glory. Living in glory will bring pain. So it's just the law of attraction. Look at the animal world right there. You know, it's painful to be one of those babies because those babies are going to begin to fight. Yes, they're going to get the glory of getting fed by their parents, blah, all that. But what's the pain? One of those is going to start killing the other one. That's the pain and glory. Look at that Aztec shit, man. Look at that. So it's always giving and taking. It's always taking and giving. It's always that shit. All right. So let me see what else I wanted to speak on. Yeah, Labor Day, work ethic. So the importance of a mentor is you have a guidance, not even guidance. You have someone that has been through life longer than you. So an older man or older gentleman. They've been through shit in their life. And they've been living on this earth longer than you. So usually a mentor, a teacher is an older man. Now, like I said, you could learn from young people, from kids, from everything. So, however, like if you have questions or whatever, you go to your father or your mentor and you ask the question, and then you assess the information because you're your own man, and then you go from there, right? So that's the importance of having a great mentor, a teacher that can teach you the way. Like, let's say you've been through problems in life, like, let's see, like it was hard to get food back in the day. So my father taught me how to get food. And it's pretty much by working. You know, back in the day, we would go to rastrear. In Spanish, rastrear, which pretty much means there was this companies that would throw away all their bad quote unquote produce. They would throw it away. So we as a family would go to these fields of thrown away vegetables, fruits, or whatever. And there was a whole bunch of people, not just us. And we would go and pick the foods and take them home. You know what I mean? It's like people are throwing nowadays. They're throwing away all this shit, all this good food, and there's people out there that are hungry. You know what I mean? So we would go out there, and my mom would say, "Oh, pick this type of fruit. Make sure it's not dark. Make sure it's not blah 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 blah." So you go out there as a kid, you start picking and whatever, and you take it home, you wash it, and you eat it. You know what I mean? So when you come from something like that, you learn to appreciate what you have more, because you don't have it all the time. Nowadays, everybody's so damn spoiled that they bitch about everything. They bitch about the food, they bitch about the weather, they bitch about the anything. That Labor Day, oh, Labor Day is fucking blah blah blah. So you got to learn how to be appreciative of what you have by by yeah, just doing that. So I got the book over here. Here's oof, Science of Attraction. Let's read this a little bit. Bye. Layers of the matrix. The fabric of nature consists of a specific code of information. The information is protected and guided through the matrix by certain vehicles. Each vehicle is driven to copy its information to ensure nature will continue the program and provide the players to compete within the game. It's all a game, man. Look, feeding yourself or feeding your family is a code of nature that you got to do in order to move on and live. You don't eat, you die. In the animal world, you don't eat, you die. Those eagles have to get up every morning or whenever and go hunt for the kids and themselves, so they got to do that. They don't do that, they don't eat. And us, we have DoorDash, we have all this shit that literally comes to us. We go to the grocery, it's there. I remember I went fishing with some friends, and I caught a fish, and I cooked the fish, and I could feel the nutrients on that fish throughout my body. It was way different when I went to go get that fish. They gutted the fish for me. However, I took it home and boom, it was way different. It was way different. It had no preservatives or any of that shit. So mating between men and women is essentially a process that combines and replicates a portion of their coded information in order to establish a new participant that will attempt to repeat the process as it moves forward. As a man, everything you demonstrate to her must communicate an optimal exchange of information along with your abilities to protect and maintain that information while it's being reproduced back into the matrix. Welcome to the foundation of attraction. These are the type of books that young men should read. Get this in Amazon, Science of Attraction. Instead of reading some bullshit book on transgender or what are you, a man or a woman, or any of that bullshit. What is a man? What is a woman? Look, young boys, young men out there, you know what a man is. It's ingrained in your DNA. Just discover that. So when you hear information and you know it's a lie, you feel it. You feel it, it's a lie. It's a fucking lie. Because you know the truth. The truth is inside you already. I can't teach you the truth. Like AZD says, a man finds his own truth by himself. He knows his truth inside of him. We have it all. You know what I mean? Because truth cannot be argued with. It cannot be argued with. So let's read another one. Let me see. Nature's Exam. A woman will this is good. Nature's Exam, Chapter 4. A woman will consistently test you as a man within your relationship. Men out there, your woman is testing you every single moment, every single minute of the day. Even animals do that. I posted a video of a dog pushing me. It was testing me, but it's funny to see. Once you know, you know. And you got to pass the test, man. And you can't be angry at them. It's just the code of nature. And that's why you got to control your fucking emotions. Nature provided her with an unconscious ability to continually make sure your value is high enough to provide for and protect her throughout the entirety of the relationship. Every time you fail nature's test, her unconscious will take note, and each weakness observed will accumulate over time. And that's when women don't even want men nowadays. They apparently could take care of themselves and all that. However, they're fucking suffering themselves. At a certain point, nature will alarm her biology that you are no longer strong enough to provide her the value she seeks. When that happens, what happens? Cheating. She looks at another man. Nature's always looking for the best mate. That's why, as a man, you got to be strong and on your fucking shit. If you're not, she's gonna go, man. And if she goes, she wasn't yours, and you're not strong enough. Fuck it. It is what it is. Take the loss. Take it on the chin, my brother. Move on. Move forward. Get stronger, and find more. Find better. Be prepared. This is when she will begin to focus her attention on finding another potential suitor and demonstrates the strength she is wired to align with. So if you're a weak motherfucker, she will keep you until she finds someone else. She will keep you. She will stay with you. She will put up with your fucking weakness until another strong suitor shows up. And this is the importance of, like I said, having a mentor or a teacher. Guys have been through this shit. A lot of men have been through that shit. If I ask around, every single man has probably been through this shit. And if you haven't, you will. And if it's peaches and cream, she's probably cheating on him. You know, it's many things. As a man, you should always be monitoring your behavior around the woman. Stop. That's what I'm saying. Stop being such a bitch. Men out there, stop being so weak. Stop. There's men out there that beat women, and there's men out there that get beaten by women. Both are wrong. You should never hit a woman, and women should never hit a man. Could you imagine if in the caveman days a woman would hit a man? It's over. Oh yeah, but back then the caveman would hit a woman. Yeah, I get that too. I'm telling you, it's wrong to do. But we've evolved from that. However, women are going fucking back to caveman, and they take advantage that a man can't hit back. It is nature's program to wean out weakness and will do so without apology. Ooh. And there's another thing. She doesn't want a nice guy. Here's a right here. Look at that. All you men out there being all nice and shit. You could be kind. You know, you were lied to as a man. A woman's biology doesn't care how nice you are. The program that is taking place within nature's matrix, it is based on survival. This layer of reality is where the mating game is played. The female biology is where you must direct your understanding when communicating with women. It is at this level she will respond according to her DNA and ultimately become satisfied because you triggered nature's code. Being a nice guy plays out great in the movies. However, it doesn't demonstrate to nature that you will increase her chance of survival. Imagine if you're the nice guy in nature. Let's say we're living in the jungle, and then you see, let's say, a squirrel you're gonna hunt, and then you look at the cute eyes and the cute little hands and the fur and the beautiful tails, and then you become the nice guy. Oh man, I don't want to kill him. Go back to your tribe or to your wife and say, oh, I'm sorry, baby, I couldn't bring the food because I saw the squirrel's beautiful eyes, and they were all with the eyelashes and puffy little hands and cute little nose and everything. I couldn't kill it. You think she's gonna fucking, like, I don't give a fuck. Feed me, bitch. The nice guy gets walked on all over and taken advantage of, causing certain risks toward her protection and survival. She may smile at and pat you on the head like a good puppy, but underneath the surface, her biology is repulsed. Repulsed. Signs of attraction. Shane Smith, get that shit, man. So yeah, let's recap a little bit. It's 9:20. Getting a mentor or having a mentor or a father figure really helps out. Young men are seeking that. They don't have guidance. Their guidance is a fucking what is it? It's the celebrities, it's all this shit, or a woman. Men, do not get guided by a woman. Guide yourself. All right? Guide yourself and listen to intelligent men speak. And then with your intelligence, make your decision and move on it. See, I'm not trying to control men. You cannot control men. Women can control men. They're very good at it. But deep inside, that man is not good. And some men snap when you're trying to control them. That's why some men beat women and do all this other shit, because they don't want to be controlled. Any little situation that, like, oh, I ain't gonna fucking do it. They start snapping. So, anyways, thank you everybody for joining on Monday, September 4th. Prolific expression. All these animals and shit. I will see you on the next one. And IMC Nation, be the best, fuck the rest. And men, you know what to do. Step it up. Fight for your shit. Earn your shit. And if it's not you, it doesn't come to you, keep going. It'll come to you. Don't look for a handout. And